Hi guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic, and I'm here with another plan with me. This is my spread from last week using a kit from Nicole Alexia Designs. Very summery, very bright, very bold. This week I'm planning for the week of July 12th through July 18th, and I'm continuing the summer vibe. I'm using this kit from Vanilla Paper Co. A newish shop to me because I did use one of her kits a couple weeks ago. I did talk about how great of quality her kits are and how buttery the paper feels and how affordable it is. I decided to use a nautical kit because we are traveling this week and the quote box says adventure awaits, so I thought it was perfect for this week. And so the first thing that I do, which is pretty typical, is I put down the base of the kit, kind of frame up and put everything up the way that I want it. I start with the bottom washi, and in this kit, the bottom washi is too long on both sides. So when I put it down, I do have to come back with an X-Acto knife. I think that's what that's called because I can't find my green tool. An X-Acto knife and cut down the extra length of the bottom washi. It's not a lot extra. It's not a big deal, but it's not possible to just kind of leave it there without it looking off, in my opinion. So I do cut that down. After I do that, I then do go to my date covers and date dots. This week I am using date dots from Sadie's Stickers. I put in my headers. First, I put down the headers under my date covers. I think it helps me line up my date covers better and it's quicker in my opinion. I did order an extra small sheet. I think you could see it when I went through the kit earlier. I did order an extra sheet of headers and I just put down some headers and then put down the that this is my garage sorry, then put down the I lost my train of thought, the date covers, yeah, the date covers right after that. After I get done with the date covers, I do put down the full boxes where I want them. These full boxes were so gorgeous to me. Simple, but perfectly foiled. I really did enjoy this kit. Nautical themes is very close to my heart. It is the theme that we first decorated Jacob's baby nursery, and it was the theme of one of my baby showers. And so when I see nautical, I think of babies and I think of my oldest son. I did put down two full boxes instead of a Monday through Sunday tracker. I put down two habit trackers, but no Monday through Sunday tracker. I'm repeating myself. But I did that because I wanted to use all of the full boxes. I think if I could do it again, or maybe in a different spread or a different week, I would instead put down the Monday through Sunday tracker because I do prefer it that way. I do at times use my sidebar functionally, more in a memory keeping way functional, but I do like to have space or room to write things that happen. But I really did like the full boxes in this kit as well. So where we left off last week with what's the blah 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 was with the description in the news that the baby broke his arm. I feel awful. I wasn't home, but I feel awful because at this point we're 2 for 2. Jacob has already broken his foot, and now the baby has broken his arm as a baby. I feel awful. We spent so much time the night before on Sunday in the emergency room doing x-rays, and it was, I'm telling you, it was such an awful feeling. So that's what we're entering into this week with. We've got the baby with the broken arm, and we're traveling this week. One of the things that I did do off camera is I did decorate the date covers. So I zoom out a little bit, and then I do it off camera, and so you can see it a little bit at the top. What I did was I had a deco sheet from Sadie's Stickers, and I used that deco along with flourishes and deco from Honey Inked. and a little bit of deco from Graceful Muse Papery to fill in the decoration for the date covers. And I really did like how that came out. And I did put down some flourishes between the date covers and the headers, and that's from Sadie Stickers. Starting on Monday, I put down a laptop from Letters to Apollo. Just to note, there was a contested withdrawal hearing. So, interesting fact about attorneys is when clients fire us or we fire clients, we can't just quit. We have to go to a judge and ask for permission to withdraw. And sometimes our clients don't want us to withdraw, or it can be kind of drama filled, but we do have to get permission from from a judge. And that is one of the reasons why attorneys are so expensive. And I used a mug sticker from Fox and Pip just to note that I had a homemade chai, which got me through a contested hearing. I put down a car sticker from Alyssa's craft shop. I don't think she carries it anymore, just to note that we picked up Jacob from camp. And then I put down a bow checklist just to note a few things that I did. I had a call with the lender, had to review rates. I had to prep for Jacob to go to evening camp, and I needed to prep veggies for the grill. That thought bubble sticker is from Simply Said Life, and I just put that down to note I also had an afternoon contested hearing with a different judge. And then I put down the softball icon, or really baseball icon, from Crafts by Towie to note that my husband had a softball game that afternoon. Moving to Tuesday, I did put down that baby sleeping in a crib sticker from Paper Shire, just to note that the baby slept very well and we just had some cuddle and play time that morning. That cuddle and play script is from Panda Birds Designs, definitely one of my favorite scripts right now. I cut down one of the arrows in the kit and put down that laptop sticker from Pretty Pink Co. just to note I had a prove up. And then on the rest of the evening, I just noted that I spent all afternoon and evening and really all week doing witness prep for upcoming trial. The bundle of pen stickers from Crafts by Towie. I did also put down a bow checklist just to note a few things that I did that afternoon. Mostly the trial binder needed to get done. I need to deep condition my hair and edit a plan with me. On Wednesday, I put down the baby onesie sticker from Crafts by Towie just to note that I nursed the baby, which is, every day, all day, but I like to fit that in just as a reminder of my life right now. I do pull up what I'm doing right now, but I did put down a today sticker that came with this kit. I put down a quarter box to note trial prep, and I put down a gavel icon from Crafts by Towie. And then I started filling out the checklist when I realized that everything I was filling out was pretty much the same thing, and that was witness prep. So I ended up pulling it all up, whiting it out, putting making room for me to note my homemade chai with the icon from Crafts by Towie, and then kind of grouping everything that was in my checklist together to just note that I did a lot of witness prep for work that day. And then I did turn around after that and put the bow checklist back down. One of the things that I did every day this week, and that's on pretty much every single one of these checklists, is I got Jacob ready for his evening camp. So this week, Jacob had morning camp with our church, and he decided to invite a friend to his morning church camp. And then his friend had an evening church camp at his church, and he invited Jacob. So Jacob this week went to 2 church camps a day. He wanted to, so I was fine with it. I mean, you can't have too much church, can you? You know what? Actually, I don't want to know the answer to that question. I, like I said, I put down a bow checklist and just jotted down a few things that I did for work. We had strategy sessions, just a lot of trial prep. But I did have kind of a bonus in that I put down a kind of squarish box from the kit and that girl in lettering from Let's Plan It, just to note I had a girls' night out. I met up with some of my friends at Juliet's, and it's a Italian spot, and we had some girls' time where we kind of caught up. All of us were attorneys, so we did spend a lot of time talking about the craziness of our lives and our cases and upcoming trials and so on. So moving to Thursday, I did put down that alarm clock sticker from Samantha May Sticks. Is her shop open? Is she continuing to make stickers? I need to check. I haven't looked in a really long time. The luggage sticker is also from Samantha May Sticks. So on Thursday, this is when we were supposed to go on our trip. So we show up in the morning and our morning flight was delayed. And because our morning flight was delayed, it meant we were going to miss our connecting flight in Dallas. And there was no way to get us where we were going to go that day. And again, traveling with two kids, and even though my husband was there, I didn't want to get stranded without car seats and all that other stuff. So we just rescheduled our trip to leave the next day. So Jacob was very disappointed that he didn't get to see Nana that day, and there were tears. So we decided to make him feel better by picking up donuts from one of his favorite places, which is Round Rock Donuts, and we headed home. So in all of the hoopla of having a girls' night, but also having things to do and pack and trial to prep for, I pulled an all-nighter. And then, which, the plan was get to Alabama to my family, give my mom the baby and be like, here's a baby, deuces, I'm going to take a nap. Well, when everything canceled, we couldn't do that. And both me and my husband stayed up all night. And so we came back and we were looking at each other like, oh my gosh, we are so tired and we're stuck with our kids. That was bad planning. So even though I'm usually the trooper about it, I completely crashed and he had to struggle it out with the kids, and I went to sleep. After I did that, I got up, I did some work time, I filmed, and because we weren't traveling, Jacob was able to make his t-ball game, which I thought was a win. For Friday was a travel day, but I did have to move some things around because I had a docket call for my jury trial. But because I'm traveling on Friday instead of Thursday, I need to get coverage for that. I don't really like how I did the plane and how I talked about my flight situation. It bothers me. I may get out my planner and move that plane sticker down a little bit. It just looks really messy. So we got from Austin to Dallas okay, but then we had flight delays, and then I used a sticker from the Stick With Me shop just to note that. And then when we get in town, I'm super hungry. We're all super, super hungry. And so we go to barbecue and eat lunch with my dad. Only my dad picked us up because this is the first time that it's all of us, my brother, my family, and my husband. And so we couldn't fit anyone else in the car but whoever was picking us up, which was my dad. So we went out to eat, and unfortunately I left my mom out, but I was starving. Then at the end of the day, I did use that very drama-filled sticker from Once More With Love to note there was some drama in our house and lots of discussions, and it was a very emotional, eventful night. And then moving to Saturday, I did note with a sticker from the kit, which is a sticker behind, and I layered on top of it a sticker from Sadie Stickers. And then that sleep mask sticker is from Simply Said Life. Just to note that I finally got to sleep in, like really sleep in. And then my aunt did my hair, and we talked, and she did Shrinky Dinks with Jacob, and they hung out on the patio, and it was very, very chill kind of morning, afternoon. I went to hang out with my dad and the fam, my brother, all that good stuff. I picked up some diapers, from the house because I didn't bring any, because why would I do that? We got dressed and then we headed to my uncle's party. I didn't really like how I wrote that because it was all squished in. I did use that music sticker from Paper Muse Crafts, and the heart balloons is from Crafts by Towie. And at the very end, I just noted that I nursed the baby, and that was a script sticker from Alyssa's Craft Shop. On Sunday, I just noted with the cash sticker, I put down the cash sticker because I didn't have any shopping bag stickers that I wanted to use. And just to note that we went window shopping in Summit, and then we met up with the family at Saltgrass for some lunch. That forks and spoon stickers from Crafts by Towie, and I did layer a floral from Graceful Muse Paperie on that half box. And I put down a quarter box and another face mask sticker from Simply Said Life, just to note that I crashed and took a nap. And I did do what I originally planned to do and just kind of give my mom the kids and be like, bye, I'm gonna go to sleep. And that's what I did. At the end of the night, I did put the kids to bed, the baby stickers from Paper Shower. I did layer a scallop sticker over that summery honey ink sticker. At the end of the evening, I did some trial prep and had a late night. And that's it. I do a big wiggle to the best of my ability, show you the spread. I am so happy with how this came out. I think it's so beautiful. I love everything about it. I show you the leftover stickers. I think it's one of my more cohesive spreads. I turn off the studio light so you can kind of see everything without the brightness of the lights. And that's it. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.